Hello guys, this is Jose from the Council of Fiends. I'm here with one of my 3v3 teammates. Tell me what's your name and what did you play?
My name is Abed Machado. I play Brandon Despia for the 3v3 at Versus in Orlando. We got top 8, and this is my deck profile. So, for the first monster, I have triple Oliver. Self-explanatory, this is the main searcher of the deck. You bring it off banded opening, and also it plays as a normal summon of the deck. Then we got double tragedy. I decided to play 2 instead of 3 because I think 2 is enough. Because either you send it with the branded fusion most of the times because you want to go into Rebellion line, or if you hard draw it, it's not bad to banish it with the Allure of Darkness because it's basically a +1. Or you want to send it off the branded fusion. For the one-offs, I play 1 Dramaturge. It's a beat stick. Also, it's a negation. We always fusion summon it, so you know the negation comes handy. You know, with the links and everything. At Leviton, this is our Monster Reborn, basically special summons from the banish or from the graveyard. This is your, you bring the Mergate with it, and basically any Despia. If you need to search for cards, you can also bring the Oliver, so you do a search, and it's pretty good. You cannot play without the Leviton. Dramaturge is, you know, you can actually take it out and put the comedy, but I like it because it's 3,000. Play on over skill drain. Now, triple Bass, because you know you don't want to you don't want to base your strategy of the branded fusion. You want to hard draw this guy with the Fifer package with the patchwork, so you can poly from hand and don't die to Ash. Basically, that's how I was able, you know, to win a lot of the rounds because I hard make the Rebellion and then I close with the cherry on the top with the branded fusion, and you know it was crazy. I'll play 3 all the time. Now for the branded engine, triple Mercurial, this card is insane. Basically, it's a monster negate. It negates any hand trap, and when you banish it off the Allure of Darkness, you get actually a +1, which we run many targets, so it is very good. You have to run 3. Maybe you can cut it to 2, but I like running 3 because this go with my side deck patterns. You know, take out 1 Mercurial, take out 1 Allure, and then just play. So now we have the targets for the Mercurial and also the branded opening, the branded Lost. We run 1 Iglesia. This is a free discard. Basically, every time a fusion monster is sent to a graveyard at the end phase, you can add it from the graveyard. And the other effect also comes handy when you have the branded and Lost face up, because you special summon, effect tribute, bring Albast, and then Poly. With the branded Lust, that's enough to break a board because you're gonna do Mirage and then you start just chaining and summon and getting rid of a lot of cards. 1 Albion, Shrouded Dragon, insane. You send the traps, and the traps are basically +1s, and then you draw 1 card. This is crazy, and also many people don't know, but this card counts as an Albast on the graveyard, so you can also target it for Branded in red and then Chimera. So insane. 1 Springing Kit is like Zuro Aluber, with the difference that you can special summon it. It's 1700. And you can search any branded spell. It could be the trap, it could be the branded real, whatever piece you're missing, and then you just put it. You just have to put 1 card into it. It's not that bad. People think, oh, it's a -1. Then no, it's not a -1. It's a swap, and also you can bring alive the patchwork because many times you draw 2 poly, so you bring back, you put back the polymerization, and now the patchwork is alive, and you add edge and chain, and you keep cycling the engine. So it's pretty good. It's a must. Now for the patchwork package, we got the 3 edge imps, and same. This is a free discard for the side decking patterns with Twin Twister, and also, you know, it is a dark, so you can make all your Despia monster and also the Rebellion. And then when it's sent to a graveyard, not for cost, it's to send to a graveyard, you can add the patchwork and keep cycling this card. Insane. The ones no, this card should be banned. It's just too good. Basically, not once per turn, banish. You can play over Children with this card. You can book off Moon things that are bothering you when the mirror match is crazy because you book the Masquerade and you start playing. Or if you're under skill drain, you summon your Albion or your Rebellion and then you change Snow from graveyard, you take it off the field, and then your monster still results. And this is an 1850 beater, so why not play it? It's the best. It's one of the best cards. It should be banned. Now for the branded spells, we got the triple branded fusion. This is your main power spell. If you resolve this card, I think you win. You win, that's it. Triple branded opening. Branded opening is very important to play around draw. You activate this on draw phase and discard anything that, and this thing, the majority of the discards has some sort of value on it. So basically bring Aluber, or not even Aluber. You can also, sometimes if you have Aluber already in hand, you bring the Leviton when you go in second, and you can combo off. Then you normal summon Aluber. Remember, you're playing around draw. And never forget about the banish effect in graveyard. Whenever they try to destroy your monster, banish this card to protect your fusion, because in the mirrors, it is crucial to do it, because then you're gonna die to mirror jade effect. I run double branded fusion. Maybe I'm considering running the third one because it's very good. There's many times that you have an Albion the Shrouded Dragon in your hand, and then you can send all blast and start playing, but it's just a maybe. I like it at 2, but I'll test it at 3. I'll give it a chance. The one Despia Theater, this is a poly, and the other effect that not a lot of people is aware of, when a non-fusion fairy monster leaves the field, you can, because of your opponent card effect, you can special summon one level 8 or higher fusion monster from your graveyard. That means that you can reborn your Mirror Jade, you can reborn your Masquerade, or you can reborn your Chimera, and then, you know, that's an extra body. You know, this card is pretty good. The one branded and lost, this is a meltdown, but better, because every time something is fusion summoned, you keep searching and searching, adding hand trap, adding extenders, adding actually adding the Springing Kid is very good with this card. You can add the Glacier to have free discard to break boards. This card is insane. It's insane. You play it as a 1-off, because I think 2 is too much. You don't want to see 2 in your opening hand, so just play 1. Triple Lure of Darkness. This card is insane with Mercurian Tragedy. Basically, you draw 2, you banish 1 Tragedy Mercury, and then you add another one. It's a +1, and then if you add the Shrouded Dragon, it's a draw 1, and then you can dump some other cards that you'll see next and keep plussing and plussing. That's why the Despia deck is so good, because you always have cards in your hand. Tripper Super Poly. This guy is insane. I don't know how Konami let this card be, you know, in the format for 3 more months. This card just break boards against any matchup. The only matchup that this card is not alive is Flaunderies, but you already know that Flaunderies is it dies to Zombie War, so this card is insane. I wouldn't take it out. Triple Pfeiffer Patchwork. You need cards to discard for whatever Lubellion effect or whatever cost you need to send. This card is insane. 2 polys. I don't feel like running 3 because you have a Despia Theater. It counts like a 3rd poly. You don't want to draw too many of this. You want to search it, so only 2. For the 1-off, I just played the one Called by the Graveyard. This card should be banned also. It's insane. If you see this card with Branded Fusion going first, they try to ask you, you resolve this, you win the game 100%. You're killing your opponent. And then for the traps, I played the one Branded Retribution. I like drawing this card sometimes or search it, because basically this is a monster negation counter trap that recycles your graveyard, and also you can banish it and add any branded spell that is in your graveyard to your hand. So either you send it, or you use it to negate some summons, and basically this negates the Gryphon Rider, which is really annoying. Or it negates whatever monsters your opponent's trying to bring, because it could be spells, traps, or monster effects that special summon a monster. So I will recommend playing this one.
Why wouldn't you play Branded Sword?
Branded Sword is good. I like it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I'll play this along with Branded Sword, because sometimes I did miss it because I didn't want to add no spells. I wanted to add the Mercurial Banish of the Allure. So I'll consider playing. I'm running 44 cards right now, so I'm considering bumping it to 45 just to play the extra Branded Sword. Okay. And then, last but not least, this card. It's crazy. I wish I played 2, because I played so I didn't lose any mirror. I won X2. All the mirrors I was able to win it, and the reason why I won the mirror is because I had this card. This card is just insane. Basically, you reborn your Mirror Jade, and then you fusion summon with your opponent. Field. You can bring Predaplan, Dracostopelia. You can bring this guy, the Starving Venom, and basically it's crazy. It's crazy. That's it for the main deck. Is 44 cards, and now the extra deck, Boss Monster. This card is insane. Merging, non-targeting banish, and you bring it out the Albion or Lubellion, and when it leaves the field, it's basically a Ragek. You constantly loop this card back into the field with the Albion, and you use it as material to do Guardian Chimera. So, I mean, this is the boss monster of the day. This is Big Daddy. Playing double Albion. This is the Searcher, and also is with this card you put the snow into the graveyard, but also he has a second role in the deck, which is setting your Bandit in red or your Branded Banishment, because when it's sent to a graveyard as cost of Mirjade, in every end phase you get to set a branded spell or trap in your ST zone. So this card is insane. Maybe I'll consider playing 3. There's sometimes that I miss the third one because you cannot afford when you go into a long game. You really need the third one because you cannot afford the discard of the Lubellion. So maybe I'll consider to play 3 of this. Double Lubellion, self-explanatory. It goes to the Mirror Jade, and besides that, it recycles your graveyard and your banish, so it's pretty good. Also, you take advantage of the discard. Sometimes you go -1 to add more cards into your hand because you discard the Etching Chain or the Fairy Tale Snow, and it's pretty good. Double Guardian Chimera. This is your board breaker, basically 3,300 beater. It all depends. If you use 2 materials from the field, you pop 2, and then you use 1 from hand, you draw 1. Sometimes you want to go for the draw 2. This card is just insane. It's the board breaker.
Would you want to play 3?
I don't think you need 3 because you can recycle it of the Lubellion, and if you resolve this card 2 times in a game, I mean, I think you win.
All right.
Double Masquerade, I'm considering in cutting this card to 1. I'll let you know, guys, why, because I have this card right here that I'm gonna test today. This is basically for Flounders, you win the game. For combo decks, it's really complicated to play around this card. It recurs from graveyard, so it's the extra material for Chimera. So it's pretty good, but I think you just need 1. Sometimes you like to put your opponent, your combo player, in Double Masquerade, but I don't know. I think I need 1 more tech card in my extra deck because of the new trap, the Branded Banishment. Remember, guys, this was the first tournament that the Dimension, the default set was legal, so I was testing the new cards. So there might be some changes. I got Despia, the Q-tip. This guy is busted. This guy against Swarzel is you breaking his board. If you open any Despia and Super Poly, you breaking that board. Why? Because normally they end up in Baron with the Shishao and the Blackout set. So what you do is you just set the following of Abbas, Cold Priority, activate Super Poly, fuse with the Shishao, and then you bring your Q-tip. You activate Q-tip effect to force the Baron. Why? Because if they don't negate that, the Baron is going to be zero.
Wait, you mean summoning Oliver? Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, no. What I meant is that Oliver, my bad. I'm sorry, it's Oliver. Any Despia monster, Oliver or Tragedy. So you Super Poly, and then this guy is gonna take the Super Poly is gonna take Shishao from the field, and then you're gonna force the negate. You're gonna force the Baron negate because they don't want you to make zero and just swing to Baron. So this guy is incredible. And then when it leaves the field, it brings either a Despia or a Bass. So it's a pseudo Super Poly or like a search. So it's amazing. Preskinian, I mean, I can't say nothing. This guy is just insane. This guy helps with the OTK. This guy helps as a Super Poly target. When you destroy a monster by battle, you inflict attack points, life points equal to the attack points this card destroys, and by itself, it's a 3,200 beater. So, and also, it's a quick effect. He reborns any fusion in the graveyard, or anything from your opponent's graveyard that is dark or light. So, it's crazy. It's just crazy.
How many times has Preskinian come up?
2 or 3 times. Actually, one time I hard made it with the Albion. I banish, bring this guy, then reborn Mirjade, and then
banish, make this guy.
Then I got the 1 Dracustopelia. This card is a negate. You make it of Poly. There's a line of play that you go normal Oliver effect, add Branded Fusion, and then Polymerization with the ad libitum in hand, and then you make your costopelli and bring back the mirror. So it's crazy. And then the last card I tried was the new fusion, the Alba Lenatus. This is there's a popular monster right now, which is the Calamity right now. The new Calamity is the Synchro 12 that the Puncturion is running right now. So this card is the out for that card, because what you do is you just set Albaz and contact fusion with it. Also, you set that of Mirror Jade, and it lets you add a normal fusion spell, which it could be Fusion Destiny or Polymerization, or it could be the branded fusion. So it's insane. Then for the side deck, I'm gonna just go really quick. Triple Ash, for mirror. Triple Cross-out Designator.
Wow, spicy.
For the mirror, my going second side deck was just this, and then this too.
And then what else?
Then I played the Triple Twister and the Cosmic Cyclone.
Why Triple Twister and Cosmic Cyclone?
Because
for the Eldritch back
yes, for the Eldritch and also for the mirror match, because you want to force the branded in red.
Okay.
And this is for the side. I hate side.
Okay.
And then last but not least, the OSTK against Thunderies, the Zombie War and the Necro War Banshee.
Damn.
Also good against Sorcerer.
And what's the card that you're going to be testing out today?
I'm going to be testing Starving Venom. I'm just going to take out the one Masquerade and try this, because it's insane with the trap. And that's it, guys.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Abed, for the deck profile. Any shout-outs you want to have?
Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Ricardo. You guys are insane, amazing. Shout out to Nowhere Play. My locals. Peace out.
All right. Thank you, guys, and have a nice day. Please subscribe,
No.
like, and subscribe to the video.
I have a question.